And welcome back to West Virginia. Tonight we continue our investigation and reporting on the suspicious death of Army Sergeant Felix Kirk McDermott, 82 years old, died at the VA Medical Center in Clarksburg. That case has now been ruled a homicide. With us, Senator Joe Manchin. Where are we in terms of this investigation?
Well, let me just give you some background on it, Mark, is that in July 6th of last year, we were notified, the whole delegation, myself, Senator Capito, all of us, that there was a problem. They were on top of it. They were working on this thing, and they had secured everything to make sure the patients, the VA patients, were protected. We kept updates. I sent a letter out telling them that we expected this to be done, and basically investigation to be done and thoroughly done and as quickly as possible. Well, we're a year later now, and we just found out last week that now there's a homicide tied to the concerns they had way back when.
And it may not be just one homicide. We may be talking 9 or 10. There's a pattern of suspicious behavior here. So what happens next? Do you call for a Senate investigation?
Situation. I'm putting another letter out today, and basically this is ridiculous for the Inspector General. 1 year we should have something definite. It's just not right for the families not to have closure and know exactly what happened. So Mr. McDermott's family basically pursued the issue. He was basically exhumed, and it was tested that they found out that it was a homicide.
He was not diabetic yet. He was injected in his abdomen with insulin. We understand some of these other deaths may have happened the same way. Again, we're talking 9 to 10 more patients. This is, I mean, nothing short of shocking.
I'm told, I spoke to Secretary WOWK, who's the Secretary of the VA Veterans, and tremendous responsibility he has, but tremendous amount of people under him. Talked to Dr. Snyder, who's head of the Clarksburg VA. They've assured me that everything has been done. The person of interest, they have a person of interest. They identified that person of interest has no contact whatsoever with the VA patients. So, and they've secured their medical supplies. How a person could have gotten. What I didn't understand, Mark, is that any individual can go to any pharmacy and buy insulin and get a needle to inject it. So we don't know if that came. We just don't know.
Right. I want to know. There's an ongoing criminal investigation. Right. This has now made the national news. It was on CBS Evening News last night. Every news network all over the country is coming here to do this story. Yeah. Does that mean you're going to call for congressional investigations? Does there need to be oversight on this?
Well, there needs to be, and the DOJ needs to get involved immediately if they're not already involved. When a homicide was determined, then DOJ should have jumped. FBI, everybody should have jumped in. That's what we're finding out now. Who's involved? Who's taking it over? Because the Inspector Generals had over 1 year and not given us any of their findings yet. So the family, it's just a horrible, horrible tragedy to the people that really sacrificed their life for us, and we're not there to protect them.
Let me mention his name again, U.S. Army Sergeant Felix Kirk McDermott. He died at the age of 82. We thank him for his service to this country. And some other families are contacting your office. Yes, they're contacting us, and we're going to hear more names, but it's important we keep the names of these people in the news and get to the bottom of what happened.
We're going to stay on top of it, Mark, as quickly as possible to get this resolved, to finally get answers to the families who deserve them. It's absolutely horrible.
Senator Joe Manchin, Democrat, West Virginia, thank you for being here.